Inspector General of Police Joseph Boinnet has recommended that Pastor James Nganga of Neno Evangelism face charges for causing death through dangerous driving. The report was compiled after the police chief ordered a fresh inquiry into the accident after a public outcry that the truth about what really happened may have been distorted. That report, also containing the recommendations, is now with the Director of Public Prosecutions, Keriako Tobiko, for review. Simon Kuria, who had told police that he was behind the wheel of the Range Rover that hit a saloon car leading to the death of Masinjeri, will also be charged with giving false information to the police. Parliament's Education Committee Chair Sabina Chege wants the government to take action against police officers for subjecting minors to inhumane treatment. She says it was unfair for the police officers to have exposed the girls' nudity to the world. The girls were caught with bang in a Nairobi-bound bus. The Murang'a women representative also wants matatus from Nairobi-based SACCOs banned from picking up students from the county.
For the people who have SACCOs, let your matatu run the business where they ran it before. If your matatu business is in Nairobi, please don't rush to come to Murang'a or any other county to collect our children when they close school. It is good when we have the matatus that we know and we can be able to follow up with the SACCOs. But unfortunately, the police women, I'm very disappointed because these children are supposed to be guided. These children are supposed to be embraced. They are supposed to be guided on what to do. They're supposed to be cancelled. But exposing their nudity, exposing these children when they are naked, that was, I want to really say it was the worst thing that ever happened. It was unfair, it was unprofessional, and I'm hoping the police force are going to take action against those police ladies. Because when those children are handed over to the ladies, I was expecting them to be treated with a lot of dignity. Yes, they have done wrong. They have not done anything good. But do we want to kill that child? Will that girl ever be able to go back to her school?
President Uhuru Kenyatta says the opposition has to exercise caution and patriotism while offering alternative to the government of the day. Kenyatta, who was addressing a special session of Ugandan legislators, says the opposition can destroy a country while hiding behind democracy. Both Kenya and Uganda opposition have been speaking at cross purpose, most of the time gravely criticizing the governments for what they view as failures of their leadership. Kenyatta winds up his state visit today.
But we have worked to internalize the principle that political opposition is not enmity. However, this is not only a principle limited to those who are in government or in authority. The opposition itself must not exploit democratic freedoms and its legitimate platform and must not exploit democratic freedoms and its legitimate platform to try and delegitimize government and undermine the people's will. It should be patriotic and loyal to the stability and effectiveness of government, even as it opposes policies and offers different remedies. Democracy does not mean that we should make political and civil society careers of using distortions and narrow lenses, and even sometimes outright lies, to paint our countries as failures. They are not. It does not mean campaigning on crude ethnic terms to divide people that may even trigger violence so that they may be rewarded with government positions. We must, honorable members, be able to make political progress without destroying our countries in the process.
Kenyan international Allan Wanga, who recently signed up for Tanzanian outfit Azam player, lost his mother on Sunday evening. Wanga took to Facebook to announce the tragic news. He wrote, "My mother is no more. Hard to believe." His mother's illness has forced him to ask for time off from Azam just to be in Nairobi, where his mother was hospitalized. Wanga is the husband to NTV's Brenda Wanga. Our heartfelt condolences to the Wangas. Elizabeth Mureithi for Nairobi News.